Alright, good afternoon everybody. It's your boy Akeem. Welcome to this vlog. I am finally starting things off with my mock draft picks for the 2015 NFL Draft. For every day from now on, I'm going to give you an individual video of each pick of the first round of this year's NFL Draft. I'm going to start things off with the #1 overall pick belonging to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now the Bucs went 2-14 last season. Terrible record, and I'm pretty shocked because I think they have some talented players on that roster on both sides of the field. They just couldn't get everything together and mature enough to become a good playoff contending type team. Now they could use help on both sides of the field, and here are the main positions that they need help with: quarterback and running back and offensive guard on the offensive side. Defensively, they could use a premier pass rusher either at DN or outside linebacker, and they could still use a little bit of help at the secondary, but they still have some talented players. Now, and during the 2014 offseason, they actually ended up signing Michael Johnson from the Cincinnati Bengals, and in his first year as a Buck, he did not live up to that contract, and they immediately released him after the season, and then Johnson actually re-signed with the Cincinnati Bengals. But going along with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they can use a lot of help on both sides of the field, because especially on the offensive side, they can use help mainly at running back and quarterback. They can use an offensive guard, but mainly running back and quarterback. And to help rebuild this team, I think they have a couple of great talented receivers around with Mike Evans, Vincent Jackson, and Austin Sefron Jenkins at the tight end position. But they could use some still help at running back, but they could use a quarterback to throw to these good targets, and I think they can go with a quarterback with their first pick, and I think this is an obvious choice with the position that they should cover with their first selection, and it is at quarterback. Now the debate is between Jameis Winston of Florida State and Marcus Mariota out of Oregon. Between the two players, who is the better passer ready type quarterback? I have to go with Jameis Winston in this one, and Tampa Bay cannot really afford trying to work on a project. They're looking to rebuild this team and win right away, and they need a quarterback who can already throw the football and deal with a pro style offense. So for this pick, we have to go with Jameis Winston from Florida State. He definitely has a good NFL arm. He can orchestrate a great offense, read defensive schemes, and change plays and use some improvisation in plays, and we've seen that over the course of the last 2 seasons for the Nose, and he helped the team win a national championship in 2013. Now, between Marcus Mariota and Jameis Winston, I believe that Mariota is the better prospect and who has a bigger upside, and he's a better athlete overall because of his running skills and his mobility. But Jameis Winston is a better arm throwing, better NFL ready to pass right away at quarterback. So this is an obvious pick for me. I have to go with Jameis Winston as the #1 overall pick for this year's draft. Now, next time I'm going to catch you guys will be tomorrow for pick 2 of this year's draft belonging to the Tennessee Titans. Thank you for watching this vlog. I'm your man, Keenan McCall. Be easy.